final presentation. The whole offer goes away at the end of the day. Let's bring out our special guest, Janice Marie, who is known for her innovative electronics. How are you?
I'm known the world over.
You are known the world over and under
at least here at QVC.
Yes, it's so nice to have you here, and it's been a long day, but it's been such a productive day. So many people are saying, I can have a phone without a monthly contract, without any kind of contract. I'm not locked in and no monthly bills.
No monthly bill. Isn't that wonderful?
That is wonderful.
This is about taking control of your cellular service. You only pay for what you use. There's no contract, no credit check, no activation fees, no roaming fees, no long distance fees. You never again will get a monthly bill. And yes, you get to keep your same phone number. It's everything you would want from your cell phone that you don't get from those other carriers.
And you can transfer your minutes and keep your minutes from your current TracFone if you're upgrading. We're going to show you our highlights video here. Shop with confidence. You will receive this before December 25th. No extra charge with a credit card. Take us through.
Well, this is from LG. It's one of the top names in electronics, literally in the entire world. So you've got this great 3.5-inch touchscreen display, a 3-megapixel camera, and it also shoots videos. So here's a chance to take some pictures, and you can text them to your friends, to your grandkids, to your grandmother. And you know, you may not be a big texter, but your kids and your grandkids are. So it's great to have that option. Literally hundreds of thousands of apps available in the world of Google Play. Social networking, so Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, all the things that you love to download onto your phone. Mobile web browsing and GPS spoken turn-by-turn navigation built right into your phone. So you're starting off with a really great phone here.
And speaking of speaking,
I spoke
and I said, who's going to be Michigan's next coach? And I got all these articles because we're looking for a coach. You want to demonstrate that feature?
Yeah, take a look at this. You know, it's a beautiful, this is Android 4.4. It's the most up-to-date version of Android.
Well, you were shopping on QVC,
I was shopping on QVC.com, checking out Facebook. I've downloaded Pinterest. I've got a calendar here, my Gmail. And you know, everybody's favorite is that ability to talk to your phone. So let's say I want to send a text to my good friend Davey, and all I have to do is hit this button. Send text to Davy Jones. Merry Christmas, friend. I love you. Goes right into my contacts, pulls up Davy Jones. There's my good friend Davy Jones. He's actually a real person, by the way.
And he wasn't the lead singer of the Monkees.
Wasn't the lead singer of the Monkees, but there's my text. I can hit send and send it right off to him. And then, of course, if there's anything we want to search that we want to find out about cookie recipes or holiday decorating ideas, let's get some more of those. Images of Christmas decorating ideas. So you want to get creative?
Wow, look at that.
Check out these pictures, and she even talks right back to you. So literally anything you could think of, you can do.
Okay, now let's talk about the offer. We get 1,200 minutes, texts, and data, and how long is that good for?
That's good for up to an entire year. You have an entire year to use those, and you know, Dan, for some people, that's going to be their phone service for the entire year.
There you go.
Some of you might use that up a little bit sooner, but it's up to you.
And a lot of us pay the price of this in our monthly bills.
Yes.
So here you go, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, and then triple minutes for life. That's a big deal.
Triple minutes for life. So here's what's going to happen. After you use up that initial 1,200 minutes, 1,200 texts, 1,200 megabytes of data, anything you purchase after that will triple. So 60 minutes will become 180 minutes, 180 texts, and 180 megabytes of data.
That's Santa magic right there.
You got it right there. 120 minutes will become 360 minutes, 360 texts, and 360 megabytes of data. These are cards that you see at over 80,000 locations around the country, grocery stores, convenience stores, drugstores. These are what TracFone cards look like. There's no special card that you have to find for your Android phone. It's a minutes card that will become minutes, text, and data, and it will triple when you load them to your phone. You can even buy it right through the phone.
I thought the biggest miracle was that reindeer fly, but obviously
this is a pretty
triple.
Big
that's
miracle.
Pretty big,
Yeah.
almost up there with reindeer flying. So we got that going now. Some people are saying, I already have a TracFone, why should I upgrade?
Well, take a look at the value on the minutes here. You might be a TracFone user, and we know there's lots of you out there who are watching right now, and people love their TracFones for good reason. But you've got minutes left, and you think, well, I'm going to need more minutes here pretty quickly. Watch this. You can't buy 1,200 minutes out there for the entire price.
For $99.96?
You can't do that. So why buy more minutes when you can get a brand new phone, you get the 1,200 minutes and the triple minutes. So here's what will happen. If you have minutes and service time still left on your old Android phone, but you're thinking, I'm liking this deal, not to worry. All the minutes, the text, and the data that you currently have on your previous Android, your current your current TracFone will come over, and your service days will come over, and that's going to be in addition to the $1,200 that we're going to give you. So you are not going to lose anything by upgrading. This is a really smart opportunity.
And we give you everything: the car charger, the AC adapter, the USB cable, your choice of the phone case, and we give you an app suite we'll tell you about. Your choice is the blue, the black, or the purple Moroccan. If you want the red, that is now in a very limited status with only 2,300 remaining. And then we also have pink cheetah, but not a lot in those. No advance order, no wait list. This is it. This is the final presentation. What do you have in your hand?
Okay, well, if you're upgrading and you transfer your service from your current TracFone over to this new TracFone, and yes, you can bring your same phone number over as well.
Nice.
Now you're going to have a TracFone left at home that you're not using anymore. What do you do with it? You find this piece of paper in the kit that you're going to receive. This is your bonus minute trade-in form, and guess what's going to happen? You fill this out. You take your old TracFone, even if it's been sitting in the drawer for I don't know how many years, as long as it still works, you send it in with this form, and in 4 to 8 weeks, you are going to get an additional 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 600 megabytes of data.
So let me get this straight. When you trade in your phone, you get 1,800 of each now.
Well, all total, if you're adding that to the 1,200, but
nice.
plus an additional 90 days of service, so that brings it up to 15 months of service. What an amazing package you're starting off with.
And what happens when the Grinch and his little Grinchlets get a hold of your phone and do this to it? What happens?
Well, if the Grinch comes, or your dog eats your phone, or you drive over it with your car, or you drop it in the lake or even the toilet, we've got you. Well, a lot of people do that, you know. That's where a lot of phones end up.
I did my first cell phone.
That's where a lot of phones end up. So we've got you covered. The Wireless for Life protection program. No matter what happens to your phone, whether you lose it, it's lost, stolen, or damaged, you're going to get your phone replaced for the life of your phone. And guess what? That also includes your accessories. So if you're traveling and you leave your charger somewhere, this will show you how to get brand new ones. So you're all set. Get a replacement.
Stay on the line, Wanda. Be with you in a minute. We first have to show you our coverage map because this is impressive.
Well, TracFone has partnered with 2 of the top 4 major cellular service providers. So that big sea of green, we love that because that's the coverage you're getting with TracFone. There's no roaming fees in there. There's no long distance fees in there. And we get people all the time that tell us we travel all over the country, and we love that we can count on the service that we get from TracFone because you're not relying on just one network. You get 2.
I love it. E226741. This is our final presentation today. It makes a great gift for so many people on your list. Your teenager who you want to kind of keep an eye on how many minutes they're using and they're texting, you know that can really add up in a lot of those other plans for the whole family. $99.96, free shipping and handling, and you get your choice of cover, case cover, big numbers, big easy to read numbers and numerals, and it's all yours for $24.99 a month. Free shipping and handling saves you $7.72. Let's say hi to Wanda from Indiana. Hi, Wanda.
Good evening, Dan.
Good
How
evening.
are you?
I'm doing good, Wanda. How are you tonight?
I'm doing real well.
Well, happy holidays to you, and this is Janice Marie.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Jess. How are you?
I'm just great. I'm so excited you're picking up a new TracFone tonight.
Well, I think it's going to benefit me much more than the 2 plans that I'm on.
2 plans you're on.
Yeah,
wow.
Well, I have a cell plan, then I have my landline plan.
Oh.
So I'm thinking about combining those.
Why not and save some money?
I think that's a really smart idea.
Yeah.
I do have 2 questions.
Okay.
When the first 1,200 minutes that we are receiving, that is good for 1 year only, correct?
That's correct. You have up to a year to use that.
Okay. If I don't use that 1,200 within a year's time, does the balance carry over into the next card I buy?
Yes, here's what will happen. As long as you add additional minutes before your time expires, even if it's only, say, 60 minutes, which will triple, by the way, then whatever you have left on your phone will extend into whatever you've just added to it. So
that's a great question.
As long as you keep that service active, you'll never lose the minutes that you have.
Okay, that's sort of what I thought it would be, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
sure, Wanda.
It all carries over into whatever you've added onto your phone.
Okay, my other question is, I fully understand that outgoing calls go against my balance. But when people are dialing into me, does it come off of that balance?
Yes, it does. It's any minutes that you're talking on your phone. So whether you place the call or someone places the call to you, you're still talking on the phone, so you're using your minutes. The important thing that you're going to want to remember that is regarding the data. When you're surfing the web, If you are connected to a Wi-Fi signal, then you're not using up any of your data. So there's really not a way to stretch your minutes, but there's a way to stretch that data.
Yes. I understand that.
Does that answer your question?
That takes care of everything I need to know.
Which color case did you get, Wanda?
I ordered the red. It was still available.
You know what? That's been our most popular color today. That beautiful.
Surprises me a little bit. I thought that our cheetah or our Moroccan was going to do it. Yep.
Yeah.
But
I thought it would be easy to find in the bottom of a dark purse.
That's a great idea.
Point. And what town do you live in Indiana?
I live in Bloomfield, Indiana, which is just about 20 miles south of Bloomington, where Indiana University's at.
Right, I know it well. Well, that is great. I'm from Michigan myself, so I'm a Midwesterner, and it's nice to meet you, Wanda. I hope you have a wonderful Midwestern Christmas this year.
Well, Merry Christmas to you and Janice as well.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your new phone. Thanks for calling.
We'll get it to you lickety-split.
Okay, goodbye.
Take care, bye-bye. Yeah, shop with confidence. We'll get it there in time for Christmas. When you shop with a major credit card or your Q card, even if you've never shopped with QVC before, you can get in on this great opportunity and only pay about $25 a month on your credit card tonight, $24.99. Over 36,000 have now been ordered today, over 2,500 just in this show. Okay, what else? We covered, we showed you that map. Now, what about international calling?
Well, international calling is also included. You saw that great coverage map that we have here in the United States, but how about if you have friends or loved ones that live overseas or a child in a study abroad program? You can use this same phone to call your neighbor across the street or your sister in Brazil or your brother in Australia. A minute is a minute, and that's what's so exciting. There are no additional fees for that. Now, these are calls that originate here in the United States, and we have a special arrangement with Mexico. So if you have loved ones or colleagues in Mexico, TracFone will actually assign a Mexico phone number and link it to your TracFone number. So when they're calling you from Mexico, it's a local call for them. So everyone saves money with TracFone.
$99.96. This is our final presentation of the day. The offer goes away at the end of the day. E226741. How do I activate it, and do I get instructions on how to set this up?
You sure do. Well, you know, we're so used to coming home with a phone that's already activated, but don't worry about that, because if you can plug in a phone, you can activate it. Look for this welcome guide in the kit that you're going to get. This is where you want to start, all right? So you're looking for the welcome guide. You've got 2 steps. And by the way, you do want to activate within 60 days in order to take advantage of all the promotional minutes that are coming with this offer. So step 1, you simply call this 888 number, and they're going to give you a 15-digit PIN code. And that's good for your 1,200 minutes, your 1,200 texts, and your 1,200 megabytes of data. That's good for a year. So write that PIN code down right there. Step 2, you simply go to TracFone.com, or if you prefer, there's an 800 number you can call. It's a series of about 4 or 5 prompts. It's very simple, and what they want to know is, would you like to activate with the same phone number that you have, no matter whether it's a TracFone or any other carrier? You can keep your same phone number, or would you like a brand new phone number? You just follow the prompts, and in a few simple steps, your TracFone will be active. It's really that simple.
All right, we're down to our final 18 minutes on our TracFone, our final presentation of the day. We'd love to hear from you if you're a TracFone user. We've been hearing from so many today. Now for the day, I think we're over 36,000, is that correct? 36,500 now ordered, 3,000 now in this show alone. It's free shipping and handling, 4 easy payments, a great opportunity. If you're new to QVC and you're saying, what's an easy payment? Well, if you shop with a major credit card, QVC accepts, and we accept practically all of them. Even if you've never shopped with us before, you don't have to put the entire $99.96 on your credit card tonight. You can put 1/4 of that amount, $24.99, and pay it off on a monthly basis. Coverage. This is going to give you coverage. A lot of people, we've heard stories of people that were with a lot of others who had very expensive phones who couldn't make a call, but they could with their TracFone.
Well, that's because TracFone's giving you double coverage. They've actually partnered with 2 of the top 4 major cellular service providers. So this is no fly-by-night phone service here. You're getting some of the best out there, and they're blending the coverage maps of 2 different carriers. So no roaming fees, no long-distance fees. Anywhere in there that's green, you can place a phone call with TracFone.
No roaming, no moaning.
No roaming.
Here you go, E226741. This is our final presentation. Now, your choice is the cover. Do you want the purple Moroccan or the Moroccan purple? No, purple Moroccan. Would you want basic black, that beautiful rich blue or the red. If you want the red, that is now our most limited choice. And right behind that is the pink cheetah. No advance order, no wait list, free shipping and handling, 4 easy payments. Here you go. Let's show everybody that headline feature again, because there's a lot of great features. Then I want you to demonstrate a little bit about how easy this phone is. I'm on my Facebook page. I called that up easily. Dan Wheeler QVC. Join me there. Give my page a like. But with one button, I go right back to my main screen where all of my other apps are. Each of these little icons is an app. And we have access to the Google Play Store here, right?
Which has over 1 million apps, and you can see literally right there, that's where the Google Play Store is. So that's where you can go in, and once you set up your account, which is free to do, then there's literally over 1 million apps that you can choose from.
And a lot of those are free.
And a lot of
them
are
free.
free.
Most of the apps I have on my phone are free, so there's a lot at your fingertips.
And then you'll see what's already built into your phone. On the bottom of your phone, when you see it and you turn it on, there will be icons already set up on your phone. Now, I've set a lot of these on, but these bottom ones are here. Your phone, your contacts, how to do a text message, and then the apps. So when you tap the apps, this is everything that's already loaded on your phone, and a few then that I've added. If you want to bring any of that onto your desktop so you can use it, you tap that button, find what you want, hold it down, and there you go. If you decide, oh, I've already got that, we're going to drop that back in the trash. And to open up an app, you simply tap on it. So here's what's great. You can't mess this up. If you're brand new to the world of smartphones, just tap and slide. And right here, there's a bar on the bottom. It's a little difficult to see, but I'm going to push that button. You can maybe see it when I catch the reflection.
It's a big button.
I'm going to push that button. It takes me right back to home. So you can never get lost in this, and you can always get started again.
Here you go. And you can do everything on this that you can do on those other much more expensive
Much more
phones.
expensive. Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, your QVC.com, so you can be your QVC app, so you can shop.
Yeah.
I've got my calendar. I even have my grocery list on here, Dan, because you know,
Nice.
every single time I make a little piece of paper list, I leave it at home. So now I just put it in my phone, and when I get to the grocery store,
milk, sugar,
I know
tissue,
exactly
sodas.
what I need.
Nice.
So it's a way to
your
organize
list.
your life, and it's
Yep.
most importantly to keep in touch with people that you love.
Okay, how good is our value? Well, $502.92 is sold separately. How do we get to that? Well, $69, what you expect to pay for the LG Optimus Fuel TracFone. The car charger, a lot of people charge you extra for the car charger. We're including it. That would be $12. The app bundle, we're going to talk about that next. $221.94. You get 1,200 minutes, text, and data. That would be $199.98. And oh, by the way, triple minutes for life. And if sold separately, $502.92. We're at $99.96. 4 easy payments of $24.99. What kind of apps are in that phone app sensation?
Well, I was just showing you a bunch of apps, and a lot of them are free, but some of them do cost a few dollars each. Some of them cost a lot more than that. So we're giving you a package of apps that has, I don't remember what the value on it was, but wow, there's a lot. There's a lot. So one of them is your Office Suite Pro, which allows you to open up Word and Excel documents right on your phone.
On your phone.
On your phone, and work with them on your phone. You're getting a 3-month subscription to a workout trainer program. You're taking good care of yourself. You could use that, and you look great. My favorite is that Printer Picks voucher. It's worth $50, and it's $50 in real money that I then used. Here's just an example of what you could do. I made a leather-bound photo book, and I did it with this voucher in here. So that's also included right here in this
Or you could take one of your beloved pictures like this.
That's me and my mama.
Great shot. Thelma and Louise lookalikes there. And you can put it on canvas. So that's real money that we're also including here. This is it. Final presentation E226741. Make your choice of your color on your case, whether it's blue, red, black, purple Moroccan, or pink cheetah. 4 easy payments of $24.99 a month, available to everybody. Free shipping and handling is for everybody. We're going to say hi to Carol in New York. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. You got in on the final presentation here, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Janice Marie is here, and
Hi,
we'd like
Carol.
to hear.
Hi.
What did you like about this? Have you used a TracFone before?
Yes, I purchased one not too long ago, and I like it.
Okay.
So when I saw this one, it has more features than the one I have, and the price, and no shipping and handling.
Yeah. And do you have minutes currently on that TracFone?
Yes, I do. That was my question. I still have like over 1,400 minutes.
Well, let me tell you what's going to happen. Is it an Android TracFone or not an Android TracFone? Can you surf the web, and does you have the Android operating system in it? Do you know?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, well, here's what's going to happen. You've got 1,400 minutes left. So, Carol, you get to keep that 1,400 minutes. So that's going to add on to the 1,200 of everything that we're giving you.
Okay.
But because you were not on an Android TracFone before, if you have 1,400 minutes, they're going to match the amount of minutes that you have with text and data. So that means you're going to get an additional 1,400 texts and 1,400 megabytes of data on top of everything that you're already getting, just because you're bringing that over with you. And any service days you have left remaining, those are going to transfer over. So you don't have to wait to do that transfer as long as you're using the same phone number. How about that?
Right, because I still have, it's till next year that the service date.
Well, those will add on top.
Okay, it's an LG phone. Does that mean it's not an Android?
There are Android and non-Android in lots of the different makers. So you'll figure it out when you get it. But either way, what you can know is that whatever you have, whether it's Android or non-Android, you lose nothing. If it happens to be an Android and you have text, minute, and data, whatever you have left on your current phone, that's just going to transfer over naturally. So it's a really simple process, and it will happen automatically once you activate with that same phone number.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Don't have to worry about it at all.
And what
all right, I was just wondering about the minutes that I still had left. So
They'll transfer over.
Those
What
are gonna
part of New
transfer.
York are you calling from, Carol?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. I've been there, not far from Niagara Falls and home of the Bills.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Carol. We'll send it all to you. And which color did you get on your case?
The red.
The red keeps really. Everybody's
That's
into
the
that
winner
Christmas
today, isn't
red.
it? You betcha.
All right, thanks, Carol.
That's my favorite color.
Oh, good. Well, have a wonderful, bright Christmas season, okay?
Thank you, too. Merry Christmas to both of you.
Merry Christmas
Thank you, Carol.
to
To
you.
you
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night. All right, we've got 10 minutes left. Let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
We've got a great phone here for you, but there's a lot of things included. We have what we call a product feature call-out video, which shares all the headlines with you very quickly.
Well, it's the LG Optimus Fuel, and I just love this phone. It's a 3.5-inch touchscreen diagonal, and you're going to love how easy it is to navigate. You've got a 3-megapixel camera. It also shoots videos, so snap a few pictures, send them to somebody you love, post them on Facebook, because you can do text and picture messaging. You can do social media. This is a chance to jump into the world of texting if you've not been a big texter, and keep in touch with other people who do. Social networking, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. And by the way, you can just make a phone call if that's what you want to do. But here's all these great features. Your mobile web browsing.
Even GPS.
Your GPS turn-by-turn spoken navigation. It's all built right into the phone. And it's from LG. It's one of the top names in electronics, literally in the entire world.
An incredible offer. We've been offering it since midnight last night, but this is the final presentation. The offer is about to go away. Don't let that happen, especially if you want that red choice. You don't want to be waiting too long. Triple minutes for life, 1,200 minutes text and data, and then triple minutes for life. Whenever you order, say you order 100, you get 300 of each. And if you already have a TracFone, you can transfer, you can keep your same number, transfer the minutes over, and there's no contract, no monthly fees. What happens, though, if your dog or one of Santa's reindeer steps on your phone?
And by the way, you can keep your same phone number not only if you have a TracFone, but any carrier, from any carrier.
Oh.
So you always get to keep your same phone number. And then if a reindeer does step on your phone, or what did you say, the Grinch steals your
Christmas
phone and your phone,
Yes.
not to worry. Here's what's great. Your phone is protected. So you have a wireless for life program. If anything happens to your phone, you drop it in water, you drop it in your soup, your kids do something with it, or you just lose it, or someone takes it, not to worry. When you send it in with this, when you send in this form, then they're going to send you a replacement form. And guess what? They'll even replace your accessories. Now, this was a question I got earlier today that I also wanted to answer for you. If you do have to replace your phone through the wireless for life, all of your minutes and such are attached to your cell phone number. So if you're bringing that cell phone number over to your replacement phone, then your minutes and whatever program you're on would still be intact.
Here's my daughter, Kelsey. I'm so proud of her. She was the shyest little girl. And this semester, she took this wild outdoor thing. She's about 30 feet in the air, and she was swinging through tires and walking on tightrope. She's incredible. And that's on my Facebook page, Dan Wheeler QVC. So join me there. I'll share a lot of my family and our experiences in our life with you, and tell you what's happening here at the Q too. What's happening here at the Q right now is our final presentation of this great LG TracFone. For the day now, over 37,500 have been ordered. Just in this show alone, 4,000 people have made this their purchase. This is the final presentation. If you want the red cover, Fewer than 1,800 now remain. There's no wait list, no advance order. So there's a chance that could sell out by the end of the day. We have it in blue, black, purple Moroccan, pink cheetah. We give you all the accessories, including the card charger, including your wall charger, your computer charger. 1,200, 1,200, and 1,200 as far as minutes, text, and data.
Good for up to a year.
Good for up to you. Triple minutes for life. Phone app sensation, Google Play Store. Here's our value. Over $500 when you add it all up for $99.96 or 4 easy payments of $24.99. Pretty good investment. And this is a nice gift for a teenager, for maybe your spouse, for you. We've had calls. People are saying, my husband and I both got in on this. Put it under the tree. We'll get it there in plenty of time for Christmas. Guaranteed in time when you shop with a major credit card or your Q card.
And you have 60 days to activate it. So even if you're finishing out a contract or you are giving it as a gift and it's going to sit under the tree for a while, or maybe you're not going to see that person until even after Christmas, not to worry. You've got 60 days to take advantage of this entire program. If you are taking advantage of the bonus trade-in program, that needs to be received, the phone you're sending in, by February 28th. So there's so many programs here, that Wireless for Life program, the bonus trade-in program, your 1,200 minutes, your triple minutes for the life of the phone. I get so excited about TracFone, Dan, because I feel like it gives people such an opportunity to really just take control of their cellular service. And I love to hear people freeing themselves from those contracts.
Freeing it up.
Yeah, freeing it up and really feeling good about that.
Let's go to Chris in Virginia again. Virginia's been a popular
That's
state
been our
tonight.
state tonight.
How are you,
hasn't it?
Chris?
Wonderful, and Merry Christmas to both of you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you,
to you
Chris,
too.
for that. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Are you excited about this offer?
I am. I've been a TracFone customer for almost 3 years now. Got the triple minutes for life on the current phone I have.
Nice.
So I know how wonderful that is and how it works.
Oh, good.
And so I'm looking to upgrade, and there's so many new things now. You have the insurance. If my dog decides to eat it, or I go to Colonial Williamsburg and the horse steps on it, or something like that, which is a good thing.
You're protected.
Yes, I think that's absolutely wonderful. And I had a question about the contacts that are in my current TracFone.
Okay.
How do I transfer them over?
Is it do you have a Google account?
No, I've never used that.
Okay, well,
and I'm interested in learning how to do it and using it.
Well, if you have, if it's an Android TracFone and your contacts are in your Google account, then the second you sign into Google on your new phone, those would automatically populate into your new phone. If you don't have those contacts stored into a Google account, then there are apps that you can use, that you can get through the Google Play Store, that can help you do that. And you can also, some programs will allow you to Bluetooth them from one phone to the other. So the easiest way to do it is to make sure that your apps are in your Google account, and then you just sign in and everything that's related to Google pops up on your new phone.
All right.
I hope that
I've got
helps
to get
you.
really friendly then with a teenager.
You know what? That's the best thing to do.
Your friendly neighborhood teenager can help you out.
That's the best thing to do, Chris. You know, a lot of us who are newer to the world of technology, our kids who are 4 and 5 years old sometimes know more about those phones
know where to go.
than you
My
do.
My 5-year-old
but they're happy to
grandson's
help
a
you.
whiz already on these things. So, yeah, Chris, we'll send it your way. And, you know, we've had a lot of calls from Virginia tonight. You guys are loving this TracFone offer.
Oh, yes, it's a great offer. You shouldn't miss it.
And you get to keep your same phone number, and any minutes or texts or data that you have on your current TracFone are going to port over as well. So you're not losing a thing, you're just gaining a whole lot.
So, wonderful.
Chris,
Thank you.
may your days be merry and bright. And may all your
you
Christmases
too.
be white. Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Chris.
Merry
God bless,
Christmas.
Chris. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Here we go. Less than 3 minutes to go. Wow. Should we talk coverage?
Let's do
coverage. A lot of
coverage
people
again,
are saying, you know, I have this really expensive phone and sometimes I can't make calls.
Well, you can with TracFone, and that's because you're getting amazing coverage. 2 of the top 4 major cellular service providers. I think this is one of the greatest strengths of TracFone because we get such confirmation for people who live in rural areas, who travel all across the country, and who hang out with people who have very expensive smartphones who can't make a phone call when they can on their TracFone. And that's because you're getting 2 networks and not just one. No long distance, no roaming fees, and all the other list of no's still. No contract, no credit check, and no monthly bills. So
like that.
We love, love, love everything about that.
And you can keep your same
yes,
phone
you can.
number.
Or if you are giving this to maybe your younger child into their very first phone, they'll activate it with a new phone number. Maybe you're activating this for an elderly parent. You know, our elder parents need to have a phone that you know that you can count on getting in touch with them. And the great thing about this too is they have good battery life, and that's something else I love. So a new phone number, or keep your same phone number whether you're coming from another TracFone or not.
And just plug it in at night and charge it up.
Yep.
And oh, by the way, you can get halos too, which are nice. Can I use the halo with this?
You betcha you can. Any of your portable power can help charge this
if you're on the go all the time, the way we are.